I've had a lot of PMs over Jacklore V Timberwolf, which is the better knife, and I only go on performance and I don't look at looks. If we went on looks, the Timberwolf would win. If you go on performance, your Jacklore will win. Both made with 01 tool steel, both 22 Scandies, 2 brass pins in the lanyard hoe, both 4mm thick. Edge retention slightly better on the Jacklore. Maybe that's because Sandy got the rock wall, I think, spot on, and the edge retention on that really is second to none. I've never known a knife hold such a good edge. Both of them can be stropped to a razor's edge, shaving sharp, and they are really, really good performing blades. Handles are nice and generous on both knives. Obviously you've got your lanyard hose, which I always like to put these lanyards on. Can't get one big enough for that knife yet. It's quite a big handle on that, but may have to sort something out with that. A lot of people say, well, what, you know, if I could only buy one, which one would you go and buy? And for me, it would be a Jacklore any day, just on sheer performance. Jacklores really are second to none. These knives are spot on, I think, as an outdoor pursuits, bushcraft, survival knife. And I say survival because I'd have no qualms with using that in a survival situation. You've seen me do the cut test on it. It's outperformed nearly on every knife I've got. So Sandy's done a great job on the Jacklores. It retails slightly cheaper than a Timberwolf, and obviously now Sandy's doing the leather sheaths with a ferrule rod holder in it, so there's the sheath that you get with your Wolf. This is another one. This is a left hand one, which I went and got separate because obviously I'm left handed. What would I like to see? Well, any improvements on the knives? Not really. They're really good performing knives. The only reason why I'm not carrying my Jacklore so much these days, and I'm using a Timberwolf, is because this was knife number 6 Sandy made, and it was the first Jacklore, and for me it's a bit of a collectible, but also I've been thinking about it a lot, and I really want Megan to use the Jacklore knife. I think it'll be a good knife for her and probably last her all her bushcraft and outdoor pursuits career. So I really want to, you know, let her have this one, and I'm sure that she will get many hours out in the field with me using that Jacklore knife. I'm happy enough with the Timberwolf. It performs well enough for what I want, and it is a great blade. You can't say nothing bad about it. I'll say, but for performance wise, on sheer performance, your Jacklore will outperform it. I'm not sure why that is. They're both 22 Scandies. I just don't know. I just prefer, and when I've done cut tests, the Jacklores always come up trumps. So well done to you, Sandy. Moving on from that, really, I'll say the only reason why I'm not carrying is Megan will obviously be using it, so I think it'll be a good addition to our kit, and I hope that I'm sure she'll look after it. So hopefully that's answered a few questions for you. I'll just give you a close-up of each blade. There's a Wolf, and you've got to say that looks is amazingly good with this knife, and a real pleasure to carry on your belt, made by Gary Mills. And then you go for your working hard use Jacklore, which will basically do anything for you. The blades are slightly smaller on this knife now, and that don't make any difference on performance. Jacklore, one of the best, if not the best bushcraft knife, I think, on the market today. And hopefully that's cleared a few little things up. The only thing I would like to see more now, the Jacklores, is some like you're getting with that, you get a matching ferrule rod. And I would like to see Sandy, you know, if you have walnut scales on your Jacklore, is to put a small handmade walnut ferrule rod in there as well, in with your sheath, and I think that would be a really good addition to that knife. May put the cost up a little bit, but I think it would be worth to have a nice little matching set. So that could be a little tip for you, Sandy. So guys, with that in mind, I'll speak to you all on the next one.